Hey, Coach.
Hey, what's wrong?
I think I have shin splints. I've been running a lot lately. I'm gonna sit for a second though. Yeah, I've been training for this marathon with my best friend, and I feel like we've been doing too much too fast, like a lot of mileage. And lately, my shin's been killing me. It feels like my muscle is just like yanking on my bone really bad. I was wondering if you have any tips about it. It's really rough.
Yeah, sure, Cindy Lou. I have some great tips on how you can learn to prevent shin splints, what they are, and how we can treat them to make your running a lot more comfortable.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Sure. So awesome.
Shin splints, also known as medial tibial stress syndrome, is a term for pain in the front or inner part of the lower leg. The shin bone of the lower leg is also known as the tibia, and the small thin bone that is alongside the tibia is known as the fibula. The tibia and fibula provide a connecting point for several muscles that move the foot upward. The main muscle that bends the foot upward is known as the anterior tibialis, and the posterior tibialis helps pull the foot down and inward. These muscles have tiny fibers that fasten the muscle to the bony surface or periosteum of the tibia. This is where complications can occur. Shin splints occur over a period of time when constant pounding and stress are placed on the bones, muscles, and joints of the lower leg. Repeated movements of the foot can cause damage where the tibialis muscles attach to the tibia. With time, the edge of the muscles may begin to pull away from the bone, and the injured muscles and periosteum become irritated and inflamed. Shin splints can occur from the way the foot strikes the ground on impact, from running downhill, and different types of terrain. There are 3 ways in which the foot can strike the ground: heel strike, midfoot strike, and forefoot strike. Runners that tend to forefoot strike or midfoot strike create smaller collision forces and ground reaction force than runners that heel strike. The actual impact involved with heel strike exerted onto the shank is measured to be about 2 to 3 times the runner's body weight. This can be explained by the biomechanical principle of impulse. As you can see in this video, when the heel strikes the ground, there is greater force applied to a smaller area over a short period of time. Due to this impulse, greater damage can be done to both the calcaneus and tibia. In this video, the runner lands with greater surface area and contact time. According to the principle of impulse, the force is spread out over more time and therefore less damage is done. With forefoot strike, the first point of ground contact are the toes and ball of the foot. The force is distributed throughout the entire foot apart from the heel. Therefore, less force is exerted on both the heel and the tibia, so once again, less damage is done. Research was done to show that running on a flat or downhill surface can make someone more susceptible to shin splints. When running downhill, the foot impacts the ground in a plantar flex position, which puts additional stress on the anterior tibialis muscle rather than distributing weight evenly through the foot. According to the principle of direction of force applied, while downhill running, the ground reaction forces are at an angle, so the runner must apply opposite direction of force to the ground for proper motion. This can put strain on the muscles and induce shin splints.
So, you just ran.
The type of terrain someone runs on also has an impact on their chances of developing shin splints. When running on a surface with low impact absorption, such as cement sidewalks or conventional asphalt, the ground reaction force is greater on the lower extremities. This is because the ground has less time for absorption, and this increase in force on the extremities can lead to medial tibial stress syndrome or shin splints. Continual stress from running on hard surfaces can weaken and eventually fracture the tibia. There are many things runners can do to treat shin splints. The most important treatment is rest. If a runner suspects that they may have shin splints, it is important for them to rest to decrease pain and inflammation. Applying cold packs to the area and taking anti-inflammatory medication are helpful in the early stages of treatment. Runners can also wear compression socks to reduce inflammation and should wear good shock-absorbing shoes. Research has found that running toe to heel, running with little to no incline, and running on natural terrain or good shock-absorbing terrain has shown to decrease the chances of a runner developing shin splints.
Hey, Coach. Hey, Susie. I feel like you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah, my legs feel so great now. I actually I watched that video and it was really great. I got a lot of advice from it, and I feel like my shin splints are pretty much gone now. I actually ran like 30 miles yesterday, and I'm doing
Wow.
50 tomorrow, and I'm feeling great. I started running on much softer surfaces, and just watching where I run and kind of the angle of where I'm running and stuff like that.
Wow, I'm glad you really enjoyed the video and it taught you that, foot placement and surface and incline and stuff like that, and the things that you wear can really affect how whether you get shin splints or not.
Yeah.
By the way, I signed you up for the New York Marathon, so I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Cool.
Awesome. Okay.